right, everybody, my next guest is a comedian who'll be performing at StandUp New York right here in New York City this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Please welcome the very funny Nate Bargatze.
Yes, thank you, everybody. How are we? He's very excited to be here. I am married, and doing comedy, you know, it's a night job. So my wife works during the day, so she'll come in. When I get home, she'll be asleep. I'll get home like 10 o'clock or later than that, because that doesn't even make sense. But midnight, and so on. My wife will be asleep. I go in, I fix something to eat. I'll watch TV. I'll be home for like an hour, and then I'll hear my wife from the bedroom. She'll be like, "Nate, is that you?" Yeah, you better hope to God it's me. You have let some murderer get quite comfortable in this house. He is eating. They're gonna find your body and be like, he watched a whole season of Entourage before he did this. This guy was relaxed. I know the economy is getting bad. People are worried about that. I think my economy is okay, but I get other people's economy. I don't even know what economy means, so. But they act like there's going to be another depression. Like, we got to watch out for that. But look, there's not going to be another depression. The only reason there's a depression the first time in the 30s was, like, have you ever seen pictures of the 30s? Like, it is very depressing. It's all black and white. Like, they didn't have color back then. I have an Xbox. Like, unless you're going to take my Xbox from me, I'm sure I can muscle through these times. And I will see the light of the day. A lot of homeless people in New York. I feel bad seeing all these homeless people. You see them like asleep on the sidewalk and stuff. And but every time I walk by a homeless guy and he is asleep, I always like look at my watch and I notice that they go to bed at a very reasonable hour. like that's their last responsibility left, is to get a good night's sleep. It'll be like 9 o'clock. And you're like, this guy's going to get a solid 8 hours. I am going to toss and turn. He'll be to work on time because he works from right there. Like, you're not late when you're there. You don't oversleep on the sidewalk either. Like that's a snooze alarm. Like, 3 more people can step over me, and then I'll start my day. I will get it moving. I don't know if we got a lot of bicycle riders here. That is great if we do. I don't know if y'all do. A couple of you. A lot of you, actually. I do not ride a bicycle. I do not. The main reason I stopped is because I became an adult. Like, that was my reason. Yeah. I just... like, I moved on to the car. That seemed like the way to go. For me. I saw a guy riding a bike. He was like 40. And I stopped him. I was like, "What are you doing, buddy? You know, why don't you get your life together and get a car like the rest of us?" And then he got off that bike and beat me senseless. This guy was in great shape for riding that bike. And, yeah. I went and got a bike. His stamina was unbelievable. I'm not a good fighter at all. Like, I don't get... Like, I had a friend about to get in a fight, and I was across the street with 2 of my friends. So we see it happening. So they go help, because, like, that's what a dude should do. But I was not feeling very dude-ish that day. So I didn't go. But what I said, I was like, look, if it gets bad, I'll come over there and I'll help. That's actually terrible logic. Because if it gets bad, that means, like, one guy just beat up 3 people. This guy's at the peak of his fighting career. And now he's, like, loose and warmed up and ready to fight more. And now I gotta go and be like, look, first of all, I think you're an unbelievable fighter. I'm a huge fan. So what if I just lay down on top of my friends and we call this a day? I'm in terrible shape. Like, that's the thing. Like, I need to eat better. Like, I went to the store to buy chicken to eat better. And when you go, they actually have 2 kinds of chicken. They have a free-range chicken, and they have a not free-range chicken. And the not free-range, I guess, like, he lived not a good life. Like, he was, like, trapped. Free-range is a chicken that is allowed to roam free. But, like, I don't eat that chicken. Like, I feel bad, you know. Like, I don't eat a chicken with a dream, and that was that chicken. Like, right before they killed it, he was like, you know what, I think I'm gonna go back to school. I think I'm gonna do it. I don't want it. I want the other chicken. I want the miserable chicken. I want to eat a chicken. Then when they killed it, he was like, look, I am ready for this. This has been... Like, how much better would your chicken taste if they brought it to you and they're like, by the way, your chicken killed itself last night. Like we had. All right, guys, that is my time. Thank you so much.
That was really funny. That was great. Really nice job. Nate Bargatze, everybody. We'll take a little break.